So Michael Burry, famously known as the Big Short, the man who shorted the housing market during the last financial crisis, has always been very vocal about the overall market and simply just making a tweet about it. Now in the past, he had a pattern of making a tweet and then deleting that tweet. However, he did change that behavior or that pattern once Elon Musk acquired Twitter. And for a while now, we've had Michael Burry make tweets without deleting them. In fact, he recently made a tweet posting a chart from the last 2001 crash and then circling an area on the chart showing the market move up and then continue falling down, and simply writing the word maybe, insinuating that the rally that we have going on right now could possibly just be a relief rally that is soon to crash even further down. However, after this last tweet, Michael Burry went back to deleting all his tweets that he made on his Twitter account, reversing back to his previous patterns. Now, this behavior can be seen in two different perspectives. Maybe Michael Burry feels that he is dead wrong and wanted to delete all his tweets, or maybe something else is brewing, something unusual. Now in this video, I want to go ahead and talk about what's going on in the overall market and also some things that we definitely have to pay attention to as they serve as catalyst events going forward. Now taking a look into Tesla stock, it has been rallying up to the moon recently. And one of the things I mentioned in my previous video, just breaking down the earnings for Tesla, I mentioned that a lot of analysts are lowering their expectations, allowing companies like Tesla to either come close to beating the expectations or actually beating the expectations, right? In this case, Tesla did beat the expectations, which is allowing the market to rally forward, especially if the company also provides decent forward guidance, right? So one of the fears that we had earlier in the year was, okay, well, we're transitioning from an inflationary recession into an earnings recession, but because we already expect earnings to be lower, we're actually seeing the market already push up as we're beating the lowered expectations. Now, Michael Burry has always been very pessimistic for Tesla, so the fact that Tesla stock is rising up could be the very reason why he's swallowing his words and deleting his tweets. However, as I mentioned earlier, there's one more catalyst event that we definitely had to watch out for, and that is the FOMC rate decision meeting that happens February 1st. See, many are expecting the Federal Reserve to either hike the federal fund rate by either 25 basis points or 50 basis points. Now, if we get a hike of 25 basis points, that could be an extra boost to the overall market, as many investors are forward thinking, and we're seeing that, okay, well, if the Federal Reserve hikes rates by 25 basis points, which is still bad, by the way, but it's lower than what is expected, well, that means that we're getting closer to a period of time where the Federal Reserve is going to stop, hiking rates and in fact start cutting rates, which of course is very bullish for the overall economy, not just the stock market, but the overall economy. Now, real quick, I want you guys to take a look into this. Now, if you look into ticker symbol SPY, the S&P 500 index ETF, and we actually look on a weekly time frame, we could see that we actually broke out of a long-term descending trend line, which is huge, right? Because since the beginning of 2022, we've had these major declines, and then we have these relief rallies getting rejected at the same trend line. Again, a major decline, then getting a relief rally, and then getting rejected at this trend line, and we see that oftentimes 3 times, right? And then we finally just broke above it. So this is very bullish from a technical standpoint. Now, you guys know, if you follow me on the Push and Profit private group, or you just watch my videos on YouTube, you guys know that I don't just trade based on technical analysis. I look at also the macroeconomic climate, and so both are actually looking pretty optimistic. It's looking pretty bullish, right? So definitely something that we got to take note of. Now, I also want to show you guys something real quick. So there's this article in the Wall Street Journal that came out today, and I highlighted this part right here where it says the mood among many investors appear to have shifted, boosted in part by signs that inflation is turning the corner and the economy isn't deteriorating as fast as many had feared. So we've had a bunch of fear-mongering people like Michael Burry, stating that we're heading towards a great reset. And although we did have a bloody 2022, things are looking pretty optimistic. Things are looking pretty good. And then as far as like stocks like Tesla, if we actually take a look, since the beginning of January, right, or I guess the beginning of this year, Tesla is just on a major rally. I mean, if we just map this out, let's just go ahead and draw this real quick. Tesla is up almost 50%, which is just insane, the rally that Tesla has been on. So, my question for you guys is, do you guys think that a great reset is still here to come? Like Michael Burry, says, Or do you guys believe that, the market is going to just continue being bullish, and then, all the pain that was in 2022 is going to be wiped away? Definitely something interesting for you guys to let me know in the comment section below. But before you guys go, make sure to check out the links in the description of this video, because one of the links is for the Push and Profit program, where you get access to over 5 hours of video lessons from me talking about what it is that I look into when it comes to trading and investing. Also, you have access to the Push and Profit private group, where you get daily market updates, plus my watch list on stocks that I'm looking to trade for today. So definitely something that's worth the value, especially because there is a 50% off coupon code that expires in a few days. So definitely check out that link in the description. I'll also put it in the comment section below. And with that being said, guys, make sure to watch this next video right over here, and I'll see you guys on that next video. Take care.